Hello, good afternoon. A wee bit concerned by how much of this screen has been taken up by the background of this shot. I wish I could alpha channel all of this area. I could probably crop the webcam. It's quite a significant portion of the game screen that's been taken up by my background. Just don't do anything in the bottom right of the screen. Good afternoon, Comatose, Rabbit Snap, Cloppage, Tribumelt. Good afternoon. I'm aware that every time I click away for this game, the audio goes away, but again, it's something I don't really know what to do about. I mean, I'm not going to be moving too much to the right and left, so I could probably lose some of this. Let's crop. If I can remember how to crop, I'll crop. Stu is raging about your time slot. Why is the time slot on a high shelf and he can't reach it because he's shot? Is the stream on at a time where his Ewok village doesn't have electricity, so he can't watch? I've just realised I don't know how to crop. Just realised I don't know how to do anything. Transform, group, hide, properties, scale, properties, filters, edit filters. BRB. There's a lot of barking. I can't figure out how to do it. I'm not going to do it just now because I can't figure it out. I can't mind if cropping is an effect or whether it's just something that you can do. Looks like it might be an effect. Filter? Nah. Add filter? Oh, here we go. Add filter. It's a filter. Crop is a filter. That doesn't make any sense. So I've got to about there, which should be fine. And there, that looks about alright, doesn't it? Looks about alright. Now at least you can see that just after the side here I'm in the way of some text. So how have you been? I can see stuff on my lens now as well, just bear with me. Don't hate it when your ma used to do this, like to wipe your grubby face when she was visiting you in prison. Are you watching this stream? I can see that there's people watching this stream, but nobody's responding. This sounds spoopy, Amicus Riley. You mean the thing in the background sounds spoopy? It's 12:30 on a weekday. I know, that's what you asked for, wasn't it? Rabbit. It's a big upheaval for me to stream at night because I've realised that I'm just, for so long, after about 6 o'clock, I'm done. So it's a big adjustment for me to move my dinner time, our dinner time, and also stream as well. But it suits Amicus Riley because he hates work. Well, who doesn't hate work? Who doesn't hate work? Oompa Loompas. Maybe. I don't think we got the whole story on Oompa Loompas, to be honest. We just got Wonka's spin on it. Got really annoyed this morning because I just so happened to watch it. Was, you know, the comedian Bill Burr, the stand-up comedian Bill Burr. For some reason, a video of Bill Burr talking about 80s movies that he loves came up in my YouTube recommendations. And I clicked on the video, and the first film that came up that he was talking about was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Bill Burr talking about 80s movies, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Is it Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or is it Willy Wonka? Anyway, it was a film that was made in the early 70s. It was... I feel myself trying to gloss air a lot of the time that I'm looking at the internet because I've realised that like the clickbaity attitude has just kind of seeped across the internet into everything. Everything's fucking clickbait now. YouTube, Twitter, news articles. Willy Wanker. Don't know, Amicus Riley. Don't know. He definitely does sound like something Viz would do, Willy Wanker. But they'd maybe get sued. His description of the Ace Ventura 2 scene is funny. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know the film and I don't know the clip. Anyway, how have yous been? Just keep asking until there's nobody left. This is in the background here is no, in the background of my square. The background game is Oxenfree 2. Because it's approaching the end of the month, so I need things to play. I need to get things played so that I can yap about them. Tribby Matt and Cloppage, both on holiday. Are you on holiday together? I thought I had more Tribby Matt. Tribby Matt emailed me to see if I had any Consolvania press stuff, like press clippings and stuff, but I didn't really hold on to much. I did think I had more than that, but I don't. I had things like physically. I had the physical magazines and newspapers and stuff at one point, but I binned them eventually. I hit the reset button too many times. What way does the Queen, sorry, the King, what way does the King turn that way? Cool. Cheers, Tribby, mate. I don't even know if I've... Oh, the Games TM one, I did it. I don't know if I remember the article, but I remember us doing stuff for the article. No, I think there's something else, actually. But I think it was around the time that maybe Robert was writing for Games TM, and we went to Largs or something. I can't mind if that's the thing that was about Consolvania or if that was something else, but we went to Largs and he was writing an article. Because he was talking about the Penny Falls and stuff that I was playing in the article. I mean, you could just find out what magazine, what number of Games TM it is, Tribby Matt. You can probably buy it somewhere. Or I could buy it somewhere. People seem to always be getting rid of their old magazine collections on Realmuck. It'll probably be about somewhere, I would imagine. So I've not really got any further with like day and evening streams. I don't really know what to do about that because I say we have our dinner, and then I'm pretty spent usually. Like maybe 6 o'clock would be better for us, but I don't know if that's better for yous, because 6 o'clock's like kind of neither here nor there, is it? Because a lot of people are still trying to get back for work and stuff at 6 o'clock. I'll figure it out. Busy this week anyway, so I can't do. I'm back to waking up at 6 o'clock, at 4 o'clock in the morning actually, Hamicus Riley, now that you mention it. There you go. One person's happy. They always say, didn't you, in the movies and the stuff, that if you can improve one person's life, then is that not what they said about Schindler? I said Tay Schindler, who's basically it's the same level as me doing a Twitch stream into Oscar Schindler. Is it why Why are you forwarding on messages, Rabbit Snap? Is he refusing to look at the stream? Can he no reach the keyboard? Can he know he's shot? That's the joke, I'm making. He's dead shot. If he really, really wanted to watch, he would watch. If he actually wanted to watch the stream, he'd just watch it, wouldn't he? He'd just watch it. If it was Ewok porn, he'd watch it. Hello, Bag of Knives. Do you ever look at your pet's face and think, I can't handle how cute that face is? Sometimes I look at Bobby's face and I'm like, I can't take it. I can't take it, it's too cute. Ryan, you been to that Banksy thing yet? Asked Bag of Knives. I have been, Bag of Knives. Yub nub, yub nub. That'll play him that audio clip. Rabbit, that'll get what's his name? Forgotten his name actually. On stream. Yub nub, yub. Because my partner is an artist. We got free tickets to the Banksy thing. They did like a they were doing like before it opened to the public. They were doing like trial runs. They had a couple of days of like trial runs. So they invited loads of... They gave free tickets to loads of artists throughout Glasgow. So I got to see the exhibition before it was open to the public and before it got properly busy. So I think I enjoyed it a wee bit more. I know some folk who've went and said it wasn't the best way of seeing an exhibition, and I can imagine that would be the case because I know they do like time slots. And they rush you on a lot. And it's really busy in every time slot, or it was anyway, but it wasn't like that when I saw it. So I quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it, but obviously I had that adversarial reaction that I have to everything where I was like, it's not like he's a fucking... It's not like he's part of a rebel alliance or anything like that. He just made some fucking stencils and stenciled them onto a wall, and then a load of wankers decided that his work should be worth £1 million. He's not changed the fucking world, has he? He just stenciled some fucking pictures onto a wall and made an absolute fortune for himself. It felt cramped when I went. I think it's cramped for everybody, Bag of Knives. That's what everybody I've spoken to has said. How long's it running for? I can't mind. Comatose. I can't mind. Might be until sometime in August. It will say on the website. Political musings of a 15-year-old. Kinda, aye. Kinda. I mean, he's witty, isn't he? He's witty. He's funny. And sharp. But, a lot of the exhibition had to do with like how kind of dangerous the work is. But the only real danger that he's under is he'll get a fine and everybody will know definitively who he is. That's the only real danger. It's not like he's fighting the fascists or anything. Like, I'm gonna shut up. I'm talking shite. I like the way the Amicus Riley says that Glasgow Museum of Modern Art is quite small, but I liked the way I did like the layout of the exhibition, because they built like at certain points like his house that he grew up in, and I liked the way they directed everybody, and they'd used the space in different ways. And I'd never seen that the truck that drove around New York. There was a truck that was full of, like a cattle truck that was full of soft, cuddly toys. Squeaky, soft, cuddly toys instead of animals. I'd never seen that one before. And I didn't realise that it had driven around New York for like a month. So that was quite... You would think that driving around for a month, they would have like maybe documented some, like filmed some like reactions or events that happened or stuff like that, but there wasn't. There was just a bit of text. It was just a bit of text saying that things did happen while it was driving around New York for a month. I don't think I've seen Cardinal Burns, Amicus Riley. Are you rich, Comators? What counts as rich nowadays? I can just about afford to pay for my shopping in Lidl every week. Does that mean I'm rich? I'm probably richer than a lot of people. Am I fuck? Am I fuck? Sorry, not am I fuck. Am I fuck? My favourite part of the Banksy exhibition was I can't remember the actual image. I think it was like a rusty old bicycle. It was a rusty old bicycle lying against a wall. I can't remember what he painted. So that was my favourite. I can't remember what it was. But I liked what he'd been saying about, he realised at one point that he didn't have to frame his work. Like, everything could be within his frame. I like that idea. Teachers have got it made, really, haven't they? Secondary school teacher or primary school. You get long summer holidays. You're finished at 3 o'clock every day. And it doesn't even really look that hard. Teaching like a class. Can you keep a straight face though? Teaching a class of like 30 wains. Who can do that? I think I could make an attempt at maybe trying to it's got to be dead easy like teaching in a country like Korea, because if anybody disagrees with you or disrespects you, you can just shoot them. Is that not what happens in foreign countries? Well, I've done that, I don't know if you remember for the last stream that I did, that I was saying that I was going to... Oh no, I think I'd already done one of the care shifts the last time I streamed. But now I've done a few of the care shifts. And the setup for the company that I work for is it's 5 young people in a house, and each young person needs somebody one-on-one every day. And if you get there's 2 younger people in the house, and if you get either one of them, it's absolutely exhausting. It's exhausting. And that's one child. Because they don't stop. That's probably a good thing, because if they stopped, they'd be dead. But, you know what I mean. She's secondary school or primary, Tribby Matt? I would struggle to do secondary school kids just because we all have that expectation that they're going to be uncontrollable, but there's also the thing, because another thing that I've been doing for the last year and a bit is I've been doing secondary school. Christ. I've been doing a mentoring program through a company called MCR, which means that you go into a secondary school once a week to just do some one-on-one time with one child, and I've been doing that for a year and a bit. And it's no the unruliness on its own that scares me about secondary schools. It's just how best to put it. It's the resignation for a lot of people that are involved with the school. There's the resignation that everybody kind of seems to know that school doesn't work for a lot of Waynes. For the Wayne that I see every week, school doesn't work. It's not been working for him for years, and it isn't going to work for him, and he's done after this year and he's out of school. But for years, like, it's not really been addressed. It's just like, oh, you can't do it, you shite at the work and you can't pay attention in these boring classes. Well, tough then. You won't get a good number next to your name when you're done school, so you won't get a good job, and that's the end of your life. That's the kind of attitude. But nobody knows what to do about it. Tiberius Riley says he would punch the tallest Wayne on day one. What if the tallest Wayne's a lassie? It's like Sean Connery and Untouchables. Put one of theirs in the morgue. Actually, if it was Sean Connery, he would just punch a lassie, wouldn't he? Rabbit Snap said the teacher training doesn't cover how to actually control a class. Nothing useful like that. That's what I mean though. Their focus is on the shite coursework that doesn't work for an awful lot of the Waynes. And exams and things and scores. That's what they're focused on. Just like people who work in councils aren't very well suited to working in councils because they don't have any... Like, that mirror's showing up again behind me. See it? They don't have, like, in the fabric of their being, council workers don't have, like, this drive to make a better society and protect communities. People who work at the council don't want to do any fucking work and get annoyed when you ask them to do work. Similarly, school teachers aren't they, like, amazing people persons? Is that an expression? They're no good relators, is what I'm saying. A lot of whinging they do. Persons, people. Is that how you say it? Is that a human expression? I've only done a handful of shifts for hello Parps. Good afternoon. I've only done a handful of shifts for this care place, But even in that line of work, I went for going, I can't do this job, to going like a few shifts later going, oh, I'm a lot better at this job than these people who've been doing it a lot longer than I have. But that's the world we live in. It's just full of people no doing jobs very well and no caring that they don't do jobs very well. Amicus Riley says, wearing uniforms, stuck in the same people in every class. Schools should be broken up so you go to different places to learn different things in different ways and mix with different people. I heard a thing called Forest School. You know what Forest School is? Good afternoon, PK1. That sounds like a good thing. That was something that didn't exist when I was growing up. Wayne's going to the forest to learn foresty things. I mean, I go, that sounds brilliant. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Most other people would probably go, but how's my Wayne going to become a fucking dentist if they're just standing next to trees all day? What are they actually learning? Let's not, because people are closed-minded, aren't they? People are very closed-minded. How's my Wayne gonna get a good job in Arnold Clark if he's just learning how to tie fucking knots in a bush? Parp says, I know someone that runs one of those forest schools. They found a new forest a few weeks back, but it turned out to be full of needles. So they're not going back to it. We did my partner is doing what is it called? Like a residency, I think they call it, in Possil. In Cowlairs Park, or Possil Park in Possil, which is a big massive, you might have heard me talking about it before, it's a huge, they call it derelict, green space, and there used to be, there's an exhibition on right now in Possil, if you're really that interested, which I can tell you probably are, there's an exhibition in Possil Library right now that she put together, and I actually have some of my work in it as well. I recorded recording the conversations for this wee exhibition that she's doing in the library, or reminded me that I like doing the podcast things again, so I'm wanting to record some more podcasts, but I just can't find the fucking time. What was I saying? Aye, so she's doing this exhibition in Possil, and once a month for the last wee while she's done litter picks in Cowlairs Park, or Possil Park, whatever you want to call it. It is called Cowlairs Park. I think you can now you can see it on Google Maps, but they had to add it on Google Maps because the situation is that in Cowlairs Park there used to be, this is all in the exhibition, but there used to be like rows and rows of tenements and railway works, and every shop that you can imagine was all in this area. And it used to be like the kind of Springburn and Possil used to be kind of completely joined up by Cowlairs Park, and then in the 60s, I think late 50s, early 60s, the council decided to level the whole thing, so they wiped out the entire area. And then, as luck would have it, they wiped out an entire area, and would you know what happened next? Unemployment and drugs and all sorts of bad stuff started to happen in the area. Who could have fucking guessed? Who could have guessed that would happen? That you wipe out all of these communities and industry, and then bad things start to happen. You couldn't have seen that coming. You couldn't have seen that coming. But anyway, we did a litter pick. It's just because you were talking about needles there. I've not been able to go to a lot of the litter picks because they're normally right at the end of the month, which is the only time of the month that I'm usually always busy. And but this time I did go. I went yesterday and I picked up 3 big fucking massive nappies in different places. Like kind of like 3 nappies that were wrapped up, but they were kind of like bubbling. Remember at the end of that episode of The Simpsons when they've crammed so much shit under the ground into landfill that the land is like kind of bubbling and about to burst with all the shite that they've injected. That was like that. That's what these nappies were like. Big kind of bubbling, ready to explode nappies. Couldn't they have levelled all the people there too? That to have fixed it. That is genuinely an opinion that has been voiced by members of Glasgow City Council. I can see how people arrive at that, because it's difficult to know what to do with the place. It's definitely difficult to stay optimistic because you walk through Poso and as big a dump as it is, it's full of fucking people. Like there's tens of thousands of people living there, but none of them want to do a fucking litter pick. None of them actually want to take care, like have the responsibility of taking care of the area themselves. It's difficult to know how to make people care. Hello, Mark Riley. Good morning. Oh, hi, Mark. I saw that clip the other day, actually. I did not hit her. I did not. This is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. It's the best film ever made. Nobody needed to ask how anybody's sex life was in that film, Amicus Riley, because it was right there on screen for us all to see. Oh, hi, here's your money. Here you go. Here your flowers. You're my favourite customer. Okay, bye then. Alright, that's the end of the stream, guys. Copies here. Good afternoon, copy. Oh, I also did Amicus. I'm just reading Amicus Riley's comment about there was a lassie next to him in another tenement who used to throw her used sanitary items out of the window. I also found quite a lot of tampons, but I don't think they were used tampons. I think it was just wee guys going. I mind watching a documentary or a programme about the Red Road Flats when the Red Road Flats were still up, and there was somebody who was doing the same thing out of one of the Red Road Flats, was just dropping nappies and sanitary stuff just out for like the 20 odd flare, splatting at the bottom. Fucking minging, man. Even here, this is something I don't really get about the south side, because we've got friends who've moved, they were in Govan Hill, and they've now moved out of Govan Hill, and they were going to move from Govan Hill to, what's the name of it? I want to say St Mungo's, but that's not right. Apologies for the loss of music. Whenever I click away for the game, I lose the audio for some reason. Strathbungo. That was the word I was looking for. So they were moving from Govanhill to Strathbungo. They've now moved to Shawlands, which is round the corner for us. But what I don't get about the south side is like everybody's like, oh, Govanhill, no. Oh, Strathbungo though. Strathbungo's like, oh wow. Like the house prices between Govanhill and Strathbungo is like almost double. Like you're almost double to stay in Strathbungo because Govanhill's a wee bit grubby. Trafficking issues, lot of different nationalities and stuff in there, so people aren't as keen on it. But Strathbungo is, for people that don't know the layout of Glasgow or the south side of Glasgow, Strathbungo is right fucking next to Govanhill. Right, you can walk between the two in like 20 seconds, and I'm like, well, this is the same area. You can use different words to label your area, but you're all living in the same area. Like Shawlands is pretty much the same as Govanhill, which is pretty much the same as Strathbungo and Pollokshields, and they're all right next to each other. Anyway. Put a Johnny on a tampon, says Amicus Riley. Strathbungo's where Dominic Diamond lived, Amicus Riley. That makes a lot of sense. Our friends who've moved out of Govanhill, they used to live in a top floor. Why am I getting the music? They used to live in a top floor tenement flat. And it was a really, really nice 2-bedroom flat. But all the neighbours were like 5 different countries. And all the neighbours like left. They didn't walk down to the ground floor to put the rubbish into the I'm helping. Aye, they didn't take the rubbish out to the midden out the back. They just opened their front door, put the rubbish outside the front door in the close, shut the front door again, and that seems to be how they do it. They just leave their rubbish right outside their front door, which means that the whole close starts to smell like rubbish, and the whole close gets rats. Sorry to come out of Nigel Farage though. Up, Dirty Button. Up, Dirty Button. Right up the button. We had a French teacher in secondary school called Mr. Button. I might have told you about him before. His nickname was Pishy Button. See if you can guess why his name was Pishy Button. Pishy Button, says Dirty Button. Obviously struck a chord. You'll know Pishy Button's son, are you? Dirty Button. He wasn't French, no, but he definitely looked French. And he stank a pish, so maybe it was French. The foreigners are getting it tight today. Yeah, copy up these old tricks again. Writing down all my pattern, passing it off as again. Boogie Button. I think Pishy Button's better than Boogie Button. What? Jen Alice dropped a whole tray of full champagne glasses at Dominic Diamond's feet once. Is this not a dream that you've had? Walked away without acknowledging it. What? Oh, go away. I mind there was a lassie that I went to primary school called Aileen. I've forgotten her surname. I've just remembered this because I'm remembering the cruelty of children, but she had like all that she had was like a kind of a bit of a skin thing on her hands. No, her whole hands, just here and there she had some stuff on her hands. Don't know what the condition was, and it was just like a bit wrinkly and flaky. And all through primary school, all the way says that she had AIDS. No, not even anything related. We didn't even try and come up with anything like related to Hans or anything that rhymed or anything. We just went, well, she's slightly different. You've got AIDS, man. For the next 7 years of this school, you've got AIDS. She's dead now. She died of AIDS. Pretty much anything would give you AIDS in primary school. Should probably start this game and see what it's all about. I've played the first Oxenfree game. I'm hoping there's a recap because I can't quite remember what the plot was. I liked the first, I do remember, that's why I'm playing it, obviously, Rabbit Snap, because I remember liking the first one. Very, I think, it left me with a deep sense of solitude, Oxenfree, because it does that kind of, you're kind of stuck between universes type thing, or stuck between timelines or something like that. I can't actually remember. But I remember it being quite a solitary experience, which I like in games. Comatose can't bring himself to finish Oxenfree because it's so fucking boring. I went to see, completely unrelated to you saying that something was fucking boring, I went to see Oppenheimer at the weekend. And I just went overboard, I think, with my reaction to Oppenheimer, because it's like people I know, members of my family and stuff like that, have went to see Oppenheimer now, and a lot of people, Mark Kermode as well, a lot of people are saying, that's brilliant, that film. And I'm having a Elaine and Seinfeld moment about Mind Elaine with the English patient. I'm like that. I'm like, what the fuck what are you talking about? What are you talking about? All this fucking talk about how Oppenheimer was filmed on IMAX cameras, and it is honestly, it is literally 2.5 hours of guys, 99% guys, sitting behind desks talking to each other. Fucking IMAX, but check the quality. Check the quality of Keeran Murphy's face. I nearly went to see Barbie Comatose, but I went and seen that boring shite instead. Aye, so everybody's telling me how fucking good it is, and it's just putting me on another downer because see if they didn't, I believe this 100% wholeheartedly. If they hadn't spent so much money promoting this film and bribing websites to give it 5 stars, so that they could fill their poster with 5-star reviews and say this is a spectacular spectacle that everybody needs to see, people would go and see Oppenheimer and go, either they would go, I didn't really get it, or they would go, that was really quite boring, that film. And an awful lot of people would do what I did at the film and just leave before it ends, because you're like, well, this is another Christopher Nolan film. It's too long. It's overly, like, it's, on the one hand, it's overly complicated with how it's cut together, but on the other hand, it's also quite simplistic, because all he fucking does is make montages. That's Nolan's art form. He makes really nice looking montages. That's how skilled a storyteller is. I hated it. I thought it was fucking garbage. No garbage. Boring. I thought it was boring. The only one I like is Inception. That's it. It's the only one I've got any time for. Don't like Interstellar. Don't like the Batman films. Copy didn't think it was boring. Back in I thought it was class. Tiberius Riley says plopping shitter. Aye, there's something about Christopher Nolan's films that I just can't bring myself to accept that people like them. I can't bring myself to accept that the amount of money that they spend on the hype of Christopher Nolan films hasn't got an awful lot to do with the fact that people say that they're good films. I just don't think he's very good at making things relatable or making you care about what's happening on screen or the people in his films. He's a very mechanical, kind of clinical, mechanical filmmaker. Also, the explosion in Oppenheimer I found really underwhelming. They made apparently, I never realised this until after seeing the film, but they made a big deal about how they didn't use CGI for the explosion, but they should have used CGI because it wasn't very impressive. Oh, he made The Prestige as well. I forgot about that, LH. I also like that, so that's The Prestige and Inception. I've not seen Tenet. I'll probably never see it. I think another thing that's annoying me, I'm just reading Tiberius Riley saying, I like some of them, but if someone said they really liked the films of Nolan, they would pie them. I think what's also irking me a wee bit is that I think I'm right in thinking that there are people who like Nolan films who consider themselves like learned. Is that the right word? Learned film buffs. Like they're proper film enthusiasts because they like his boring, long trolls. He's saying quite similar things to what I think. Burning. What is burning? Comatose. Good afternoon, Elsa. Dirty Button says, I used to like a film enthusiast who loved Kevin Smith films. Kevin Smith seems like one of the nicest men who's ever lived on this planet, but his films aren't good. He's not a good filmmaker. And I suspect he's probably not a very good filmmaker because he's probably stoned out his box pretty much 24/7. I watched an interview with Kevin Smith about 3 or 4 years ago, and he was talking fucking gibberish. Like, he was literally, like, it wasn't making sense. The things he was saying weren't making sense because he was so fucking high. But nice guy. Nice high guy. He doesn't do weed anymore, says Anarchist Riley, does he not? Well, maybe Kevin Smith's Citizen Kane is incoming then. Is this film that you're recommending got subtitles in it, Comatose? Elsa, this will shortly be Oxenfree 2. That'll be world class streaming. Fuck, I've been going for an hour already. It's like the good old days. What you need, the only things that you need to watch, Jen, I think for the last 10 years, right? This is my hot film take. For the last 10 years, you should watch Banshees of Inisherin and Aftersun. That's it. And if you want, also a film called Babylon for like 1980, which I'd never seen before, which is really, really good. It's set in London with a load of Rastafarians in it. That's good as well. But that's not a recent film. But that's it. 3 films. Babylon for 1980 odds, Aftersun, and Banshees of Inisherin. That's filmmaking. How the fuck that Aftersun film didn't win more awards, I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Scottish, I suppose it's Scottish, isn't it? So that's why it didn't win more awards. And the thing is, I really was like kind of stunned and blown away by Banshees of Inisherin, and I really enjoyed it. But Aftersun's even better than that. Like, filmmaking wise, storytelling wise, Aftersun's even better than Banshees of Inisherin. But it's fucking sad, really sad. Brutal, it is. It's absolutely brutal. But it's a beauty. Who's Roy Anderson? Dirty Button. 2 secs. I need to let the cat into the toilet. Aftersun is about a dad and daughter on holiday. That sounds boring. It just, Aftersun has this, it has this looming sense of doom that something really, really, really terrible is going to happen. But it's really, really skillful in how it misdirects you when you're trying to figure out what it is that's going to go terribly, terribly wrong. Well, I never did see Tar, actually, Cloppage. I think one or more of the trailers for Tar looked a wee bit convoluted, and I wasn't sure whether I would enjoy it. But I actually forgot that it exists. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, postman's here. Just let me just get the door and let the cat out. Dun, 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 dun. Is Bo afraid of it? I've been watching the trailers and looking forward to it, but I didn't realise it was it. I wonder if, because I was just reading Cloppage saying, I don't even know how a first-time filmmaker made Aftersun. How do you even write that script, let alone film it and edit it? I wonder if when you do, I wonder whether what percentage of filmmakers have made their first films that have been really, really good, like Aftersun. I wonder how many people regret it a bit that their first film is so good, because you're setting the bar right up there. Is White Noise the one with Adam Driver in it? I quite fancied the look of it. Adam Driver's got a decent hit rate, I think. If you close your eyes when you're listening to Adam Driver speak, it's almost like his entire head is a nose. can't deny that I've enjoyed lots and lots of Tarantino films and moments in Tarantino films, and you definitely can't deny the impact that he's had on filmmaking. But the man himself just seems fucking despicable. He just seems like I've also heard things from people who have met him, and he just seems horrible. A horrible, horrible human. But he's dead famous now, so I'll just shut up. He's what my grandma would call a real piece of shit. Yeah. Come on, no dirty button. Pulp Fiction is fucking brilliant. It's just that we've all seen it 300 times now. Can't get my controller to work. Oh, there we go. Pish, I'll get okay, man. As I said last time, I do want to stream regularly, Cloppage, but it's finding the time slot that'll work for everybody. I don't know if evening streams are going to work for me, but I'm keen to get a schedule and do it a bit more regularly, in the hope that it reminds me what a schedule is, so that I can start doing things like running and things again, which I haven't been doing for a while. Still not decided what to do about this care job, because I've done this, each shift that I've had in this care place and this with the kids, with the young people, at the end of every shift I'm like, oh, that was really good, I'm glad I did that, and it actually went quite quickly. I'd probably be up for doing it again, but then when the start of a shift comes back round again, I have this feeling I don't think I'm going to go. Or when I'm there, I'm like, I might leave. They actually thought, because, as I say, you're meant to be one-on-one with the kids. There's 5 kids and you're meant to be one-on-one with the kids. Because I've not got much experience, I was with a guy who doesn't really need that much attention, and they were saying in the shift that I was in before that it was fine, if he's alright, he seems alright, it's fine to just like pop out and stuff and just check on him every half an hour or so. And the last time I was in, there was a younger guy who wasn't very sure of himself, who was with one of the more kind of hyper kids. So I said I would go out for a walk with him for like 10 minutes, just kind of run the village sort of thing, which is what we did. But when I came back, the woman running the shift was like, she was kind of white in the face because she didn't know where I'd went, and she thought that I'd just left, that I just went, nah, I've had enough of this, I'm away. Because apparently it does happen. Either people just don't show up, or they just decide, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm leaving. So I'm stuck no knowing what to do, because I would quite like to do it again, but I don't think I could do it very often, and I don't know if that's enough of a commitment for them, because they're basically just desperate. They basically just need as many people as they can get to help it, but I don't know if my help is going to be enough help. Cathkin Park, where's that? Oh, aye, I know you. Aye, well, the thing is, I've been up there. That would be my first choice. Cathkin Park. It's like 10 to 15 minutes walk away from me. I really like that. There's an area in one of the parks on the south side that's like an old football stadium, and it's got the concrete steps going up, but nature's taken over again, so it's basically all trees that they've grown around the park. Aye, I've seen that bit before and quite fancied that for a run, but it's just the fact that it's a bit further away from me. I'm going to play this game because I'm just being indecisive and moany. Play. New game. Does anybody know if there is any way of NVIDIA Broadcast cutting out the background and replacing it with an alpha channel? Like just kind of fake green screening?
It's
You. Again.
What do you want?
Rules. You. No.
Jonas, where did you...
Is. Leave. Possible.
This might be a dream. It's probably a dream. Maybe it's a dream. Or it's another...
Graphics have had a wee bit of an upgrade here, I'm noticing. Reminds me of the start of Klonoa 2.
Yes?
Riley! Where are you? Are you still? Things jump.
What's going on? What happened? Where am I?
I think they are. They're... Joyce, you there? You can't get back.
What?
Who are you? Who is dangerous?
Macy Justice was there. How's he? I'll ask him. I'll ask him then. I don't think I streamed. Nah, I don't think I did stream the first one of this also. I think I did play it, but I never streamed it. I thought it was a plaque. It's not a plaque. Pushing the wrong button because I'm used to playing Switch.
No one would work like this. I don't think this thing's operational.
Is that a thing? That is not a thing.
Is anyone up there? What is this thing?
Bury me.
Where did you see?
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley? Answer, please. Over.
Hey, who is this?
Sorry, can you hear me? The distortion.
Catch you later, copy.
Futzing with this. I'm just glad the walkie's still kind of in range. I'm Evelyn, an environmental researcher with the lab. Welcome to your first day on the job. I'm sure Leslie went over this stuff with you already during training and orientation, so forgive me if I repeat a few things. You're just going to be planting transmitters along the coast to help us study anomalous frequencies. First of all, can you hear me okay? Over.
Yeah, I can hear you all right. Over.
Awesome. Leslie probably told you, we're an environmental group. Local governments will contract us to study the effects of deforestation or noise pollution. But my specific area of expertise is in strange or otherwise unique natural phenomena. Electrogravity, ion winds, stuff like that. Now, over the last few months, Kamina's been overrun with disruptions in the electromagnetic spectrum. These frequencies act like radio waves, but as far as we know, aren't. And they're messing with the town's comm equipment, TV stations, even air traffic signals. The transmitters you'll place will relay any signals back to us so we can study them. Got it? Over.
So there's weird frequencies blocking airplane chatter that no one can explain? And maybe I'm misunderstanding, but this is kind of spooky, right?
No, you're dead on. This is super spooky. The sort of thing my partners get out of bed for. Your transmitters and climbing gear for the...
Hey, I thought they closed down the seafood place out here.
Oh, Seafood Sammy's. Yeah, I think it's under health code probation or something. Anyways, Riley, where was I? Oh yeah, the equipment. Your transmitters...
Is the bus stop here really the last until Washington?
The bus stop? Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Oh, and before I forget, you have...
The way you can interrupt her as she's talking, and she'll tell you something else, and then go back to what she was talking about.
Go over the basics of how to use it?
I could actually use a refresher if you don't mind.
Not a problem, not a problem. So go ahead and look at your walkie. There are a lot of channels, as you can see. I'll always be on channel 7. So if you ever want to chat, just click over to that and say hi. But let's hop over to channel 5 so you can see it working.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm here. You there?
Perfect. I'm your night watch, so I'll be on all night unless I'm using the bathroom or taking a bug outside or something. All right, let's switch back to 7 so we're not crowding anyone else who could be using this channel. See you on 7.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm back on 7. Over.
Great. Hey, hi. So,
Sorry, but if I finish up early, can I cash in my lunch for a boat ride? I'm standing at the kiosk.
the Edwards Island one? I've never done the tour, but always wanted to. Okay, I think we've covered everything. Well, nice to meet you, Riley, even if not in person yet. Let me know when you got your gear, okay? General store. Okay, over and out.
I've never really been that into Baldur's Gate cloppage, so I don't know. If someone was to sell it to me, then maybe I would. I don't mean physically sell the game out, I mean sell the prospect. Boop, boop. Oh, there's got to be a run button. There's got to be. Is that a thing? No. I don't think there'll be many superpowers taking place, Elsa. Mostly it's just a story, I think. Like a point and click, maybe?
Huh, doesn't look like anyone's here. I should probably call Evelyn and let her know.
Is it me speaking that's cutting out bag of knives, or is it the game audio? Because sometimes the game audio will cut out when I click away for the game.
Closed. Back Wednesday. Are you kidding? Hey, Evelyn. Is there like another general store nearby? Because there's nobody here, so I don't know what to do. Over?
Ah, crud. Okay. You must have closed early. This isn't a deal breaker, though. Just head up the hill on your way to Camber Cave. Your partner, Jacob Summers, is having some car trouble, but he's got a transmitter.
Can I put subtitles on? Doesn't seem. It doesn't seem so. Oh no, there we go. There we go.
You both can use for tonight.
I think that worked. That didn't work. kinda pretty. I can go either way. Looks as if I can go either way.
No, this definitely isn't the right size, no. Or is it?
Hey, sorry, but are you Jacob? Jacob Summers?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm Jacob, which makes you, Riley? Evelyn let me know you were on the way. You kind of caught me in the middle of... This is embarrassing. I can't get my truck to start. Yeah, this was gonna be our ride around town for the job, but she might be on...
It has got a bit of that vibe into it, Dirty Button. That
Not
got like.
Let's try something, though. The key's in the ignition. Could you just start up the engine real quick?
What they
Trying to
fucking
see
do?
if
What
it's
they
the,
do?
Starter or the battery.
Sure, what the hell?
Oh, thanks. It's just, I don't know what the issue is.
Some of the electronics have been blinking when it was on. Yeah, but today it just up and died. I'm just hoping it's not the starter. But if you could just turn the key and try and start it for me, I can see a little of what's happening on this end.
Oh! Crap. Okay, turn it off. Back. Well, thanks. I won't even try to explain what happened. I can't even pretend.
Oh, that's bad, right? That's not what we want?
No. That's not what we want. I think we can call time of death on this one.
Riley,
guy's-
Jacob, did you guys meet up yet? This is Evelyn. Over.
Oh, I think that's our bosses doing a check-in.
Hello,
Answer
Chica.
that.
This is Oxenfree 2. I should probably change it, shouldn't
Riley,
I? Can
are you
anybody
there?
else change it in the chat? Does anybody remember how to do that? Because I don't remember how to do that.
It's just the button, the clicker thing on the side there. Always channel 7 for the research lab.
Did that work? Didn't work.
Riley, are you there?
I'm sure I can change the stream title. Yeah, I can. I'll change it.
Come in, please. Anyone?
What?
Over.
We're losing light here,
Evelyn?
Riley.
Hey, it's Riley. Over.
Riley? Just you? Have you met your partner yet?
Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, we're together. Yeah, over.
Okay, great. Hi, Jake. Jake's great. He's a handyman regularly, but we were lucky to get his help with this. Your truck ready? You guys good to go?
Not yet, Evelyn. Jacob's truck was struck down by a mysterious illness.
I think the engine's fried. Is our first transmitter point far? Over.
Kinda. It's Camber Cape. We want to try and get as much over-air traffic as we can.
I see now why you asked if I had an all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, it's a lot easier with a ride, but I know folks that do the hike for their morning warm-up. It shouldn't burn you too bad. You two are going to be planting transmitters all around Kamina. Jacob, you have transmitters, right?
Just one. Riley, I'm strapped for space, so, could you grab the transmitter?
I could be playing fucking Tears of the
It's right there on
Kingdom
the
instead of this.
Thanks.
Well, I do have the backpack.
I promise I won't think of you as our pack mule.
And why even say that?
Huh. Neat.
One tonight, and a few more tomorrow when the general store opens.
This game is very Reddit. What do you mean by that, Comatose?
Jacob, Riley, have any questions?
It is a Netflix game, Wibblefish.
Before I finally get
I'm
some
not entirely sure
dinner?
where Netflix is getting all the money for, but they have a lot of it.
Okay. Alright, guys. Good luck. Let me know if you run into any trouble or have any future questions. I'll be on most of the night.
Thanks, Evelyn. Talk to you later.
Okay. Over and out.
Riley, real quick before we go. You see that radio on my truck? Can you grab it?
I already tried to grab that
Sorry,
radio, but it wouldn't let me grab it until he told me I could grab it.
If you don't mind. Oh, thanks. Try it out. This far from town, we won't get the whole range, but I think we can get the local baseball game. Tune it to 93.7.
Yeah, okay. Just give me a sec.
90 what? 2.7. 93.7.
Bottom of the now 10 for the Queen of Crayfish.
It's not convincing.
I used to watch Crayfish games with my older brother like 20 years ago. But thanks. It sounds great.
He can run. How can I not run?
Camber Cape is up this way. Shouldn't take too long. So, Evelyn, she's a little funny, right?
Shut up.
She ran me through the job a week ago, and
Shut up.
she's definitely a character.
Shut up.
Not that it's a bad thing. I don't want you to think I'm speaking ill of her or anything. Hey, this is a really stupid time to bring this up, but when I heard your name, Riley, well, do you remember junior year?
This is Osmore's English class and PE 5th period. We went to high school together. I dated your friend, Patty. Peanut Butter Patty. We ran in different circles, but I just wanted you to know that I knew we knew each other.
Shut up, mate. Just shut up. Try shutting up.
No biggie.
Try to listen to the radio. Shut up.
So, hi, I'm Jacob. Nice to meet you. First day on the job topics. I'm what you call an independent contractor. You know, light fixtures, building a deck. But I signed up for this partly because of how weird everything's
There's
been.
no run button, so I can't get away from this guy.
Actually, Evelyn won't get into it, but you can tune into super strange stuff if you know how to find it.
Where am I going? Where am I going? All the way up? Alright, okay, all the way up.
Just on Edwards Island. It was a sort of inexplicable audio-visual phenomenon. Using any old radio, you could tune into physical objects. I'm curious if we'll get readings from the island. But I guess we'll see. The effects, though, that radio effect, has kind of bled from the island to around here now. But I'm sorry, I'm just into this stuff. Super nerd techie.
This guy's not taking a hint, is he?
But I've been talking my head off ever since.
You fucking have, mate.
Okay.
You have?
So, be careful around those logs. Sometimes it rains and stays slick overnight. But you seem okay.
What brought you back?
Oh, fuck off.
What's this?
Oh, that? We have some off-color people living this far out from proper civilization. There's a group in town that performs, nature rituals. You'll see evidence of it dotted around. This could be them.
I've no made up any in my mind, Amicus Rail. I'm definitely getting the feeling that this isn't a game for streaming because it's fucking slow so far. I also don't think I actually need to be using a game control. Fuck off with your bench.
You want to head out? Yeah, sorry. I'm keeping us. All right. We're almost there.
All right, we're getting close. Just over the crust.
That
there should be a
font
clearinghouse.
really reminds me, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? You know that coming of age game? I think it was on PlayStation. My So-Called Life, that's it. No, Life is Strange. I was thinking of Life is Strange. Sorry. I had Life in the title and it threw me though. Life is Strange is what I was thinking.
Hours, sunrise to sunset.
Used to be open till like 10, but someone spotted a bobcat a couple years back. Limited the hours.
Closed. Locked. And locked. Damn it. The hell do I do?
I don't know another way around.
Maybe we should call Evelyn. Tell her we're at a bit of an impasse.
Wristwatch on.
Know that.
Hey, Evelyn, this thing is closed. Or locked. The way to the summit. Closes at sunset.
Okay, that's not ideal. See if you can, I don't know, stupid small town crap. I'll bet the bars close at like 2:30 in the afternoon. We gotta get that thing placed up top, so, get creative. Over and out.
Get creative.
I'd rather avoid tetanus, so no climbing this one.
Don't forget about MRSA.
What the hell is MRSA?
Oh, it's just another infection. Another kind of infection.
Looks like the lock's on the other side.
I'd say let me boost you over, but that barbed wire says otherwise. Sorry this turned into a bit of a headache.
I totally forgot that they lock parts of the park up after hours.
Well, it's not really good enough, Jacob. It's right at the start of the game and people are watching the stream. You've kind of let me down here. You've kind of left me in the lurch.
This or nothing.
Oh, well, that works too. It is a proper climb, though. Seems you know what you're doing there, but, mountaineering isn't exactly on my CV, so, knock yourself out there, champ. Figuratively. Come open up the gate after your topside.
Could I just leave him now? And do this myself?
Riley, are you at the summit? Over.
Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, I'm at the summit. Over.
Ah, perfect. So, when you plant the transmitter, you'll need to adjust it manually a little. Just fiddle with the dish so it aligns with the signal. You'll know when it happens. Sounds good? Over.
Yeah, makes sense. Got it.
Great. Call me back if you get confused or anything. Over and out.
Well, that seems quite...
Oh, hey, little animal burrow. That's cute, I guess.
That seems unlikely that I'll get confused, being as I am a world-class gamer. I'm probably not going to be able to unlock this gate. There's probably no point in going all the way down here to get this blathering idiot.
Oh, hey, you made it. Good job.
Unlock gate. Okay.
And work. Good job and work.
Well, you grew up here,
God,
right?
shut up, mate.
You ever buy that story?
I can't run because he's here
about
talking to me.
The submarine that went down near Fort Milner, the USS Kanaloa. The USS Kanaloa was the only American
I'm going to do this transmitter at the top and then I'm going to treat myself by playing 15-20 minutes of
1943, during World War II.
Tears of the Kingdom.
But, you know, some people don't fully buy it.
Although I think right now I'm in the depths in Tears of the Kingdom, so it might not be very interesting to watch.
Some people say it was friendly fire, that we accidentally bombed our own sub. Sometimes things just aren't what they seem, you know? You know, if you're willing to bend your brain a bit.
It's a little weather worn, but this is nice.
They used to have one of those coin-operated binocular things up here. When someone kept sticking gum over the eye holes, it really lost its luster. But, any interest in the other?
The Morrowind, what's that?
About the submarine?
Is Morrowind the game?
Go on.
Do you believe in ghosts? Some people, maybe even some people standing right next to you, think the crew members of the USS Kanaloa got lost on the way to the light, let's say.
I'm thoroughly creeped out now. Thanks.
I don't mean to give you goosebumps. I'm just trying to give you the back alley tour.
It makes sense if the radio wave strangeness is coming from there, right? I mean,
Edwards Island is a weird place. You go there and...
oh, whoa. See that? Over Edwards Island. Oh, that storm cloud looks nuts.
Wow, cool. A lightning storm or something like that?
Yeah, maybe. We might want to do this quick.
Okay, so the transmitter needs to be adjusted manually. Just move the thingy till the it connects to a source frequency.
What you say? What you asking? What you asking me?
I think you just have to point it so it catches the signal. Right? Yeah, it's working great. I think.
I would quite like to see Starfield, but I don't know if I'll have the stability to play like full campaigns of it, but we'll see.
Don't have to troubleshoot anything.
Don't really know anything about it.
Maybe. Looking at it, maybe we should call Evelyn.
Shut up,
I
Jacob.
mean, it's doing something, but just to make sure it's doing the something they need it to do.
It's pointless. His character's pointless.
Taking a look up and down.
Right?
Hey, Evelyn. We did it. We planted the transmitter. Looks good on our end. Over.
Hey, Riley. Yeah, the readings just coming in now. There they are. The signal's clear. You guys did a great job.
He never lamenting.
Oh, hold up 1 second. Okay. This is a little weird. Guys, tell me, what color is the little light blinking? No, I know. Just let me find out first.
Jesus! Wait, what is that? Do you see that? Over Edwards Island?
I really, really hope that nothing happens and I get stuck with this boring bastard Jacob through the whole game.
Riley,
That'd be bad.
what's going on? The readings are a little weird over here.
Riley, is this normal?
Riley, turn off the transmitter. Just turn it off.
What?
I'm gonna be able to.
No! God, I can't believe this! Oh, the portal! Something's wrong with it! Oh, I was almost there!
What is that touching it? Is it lightning?
What?
Wait. There's someone here.
Who
is she?
She did something! Whatever she did fried our antenna!
Mom, come on. You tell me all the time. Don't let the concerns of others concern you. Right? Hey, where are we?
What?
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley?
Hey, wait, Evelyn. Didn't we already do this?
Sorry, can you hear me? The distortion might be futzing with this. I'm just glad the walkie's still kind of in range. I'm Evelyn, a new researcher with the lab like you. This is the start of my 4th week, actually. I'm by Oval Beach. It's about 20 miles out, but I can hear you okay, surprisingly. Can you hear me? Over. Riley? How are you hearing me?
Did we already talk about the Crab Shack?
Oh, Seafood Sammy's. Yeah, I think it's under health code probation or something. I'm sorry, Riley, I'm not really understanding.
Oh, I don't want to have to read everything. No, she's letting me run though. Right, good, that's different.
Damn it.
Hey, wait, kid!
You stay back!
Can I get that?
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley? Answer, please. Over.
Evelyn, there was some kid breaking into the general store.
Sorry, can you hear me? The distortion might be futzing with this. I'm just glad the walkie's still kind of in range. I just wanted to tell you that... Actually...
But our antenna, it broke. They planted the beacon thing and it ruined everything. Got overworked. I'll have to repair it, rebuild it, or somehow.
Well, ruined.
Oh, it's her again. She keeps trying to.
Again? Did I just... okay. Again it is.
It'll happen one more time and then something will happen. Surely. Hopefully. Hopefully, surely. What's that? A machine?
Okay, so now what the hell is this?
It's a machine? Right. World class gamer. Don't know what I did. Oh, for the love of God. For the love of God. Thank you, Steve Zissou. For the love of God. A few more minutes and then I'm going to play Tears for a wee bit just to make myself feel a wee bit better. Can't I do anything with that, can I? No, can't I do anything. Anything this way? There's a machine. Machine. That? class, world class gamer.
Jacob? Jacob, you around? Oh. Guess not. Maybe he's back at his truck? I gotta find him.
Why do you need to find them? Why? Do you really need to find them?
It's going to be okay.
Do you need to find them?
It's the town of trees, where they live quite at ease, with their neighbors at their side, just as we in cities wide.
There are tiring efforts to sustain and increase the usefulness of those times. Adopted and observed.
Jacob, are you in there? Answer, please. I don't know. Christ!
Jesus!
Persevering character which...
Good Lord, I'm sorry. You scared me. Whew. Gotta give my heart a second.
What are you doing in there?
Oh my God. Riley, this is... I don't know what happened. Do you know what happened? We were planning the transmitter. Some lights came out of it, and then over Edwards Island. Are you okay? You seem alive.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, are you there?
Oh, it's Evelyn. Jesus.
Hello? Are you there?
Hurry up.
Maybe she has, like, any idea of what the hell is going on?
Yeah, here's hoping. Hey, Evelyn, we're here. Did you see or do you know anything about what happened out here? A bolt of lightning or something came out of the transmitter and it kind of knocked us out for a bit, but we somehow made it back to my truck. We don't know what happened. Do you? Over.
Oh, jeez, guys, I honestly don't think it was lightning. I don't have eyes over there, but the readings on our end are completely flipping out. You need to go back to Camber Cape and see what the transmitter is doing, right now.
Oh, really? Well,
We're like half an hour into this game and I'm already sick of being told to go back somewhere.
Sorry, I know this is hard.
Shouldn't it be happening within the first half an hour of playing a game that you're being asked to go back somewhere?
You need to go back
Somewhere that you've already been a couple of times.
while we still have time.
Time to do what?
In time for us to figure out what's going on, before it gets any worse. I hate to ask you to do this, but it's very important you go back there and check it out.
Right, we're up for it.
Evelyn, we're up for it.
Let's go.
We're here, aren't we?
Great.
Yeah, but we need assurances.
Fuck off, dickhead. You're no use. You're no use to anybody.
Skin melts off.
I am sure we can cover expenses, Jacob. Just please double time it and get back to that transmitter. Thank you both so much. Really. Let me know when you get there. Over and out.
Here, the walkie I had near the transmitter died, so I assume yours did too.
Are you fucking joking me?
Oh, wait. You didn't grab my spare walkie-talkie. You should really get it in case we split up.
You should really come all the way back down here and grab this walkie-talkie. Oxenheimer. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Man, what a night.
Shut up.
Look, I know this really sucks what we're about to do, but
you really
I
suck.
don't know what's going on. But it seems extremely bad is all I can muster right now.
Cool, brilliant.
And we're the only ones out here that know
Central dialogue.
So I feel like sometimes people are put in positions where they can most matter.
Am I going the right way? think I'm going the right way.
Feels like it matters.
Well, maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but I know we can figure it out. I mean, I don't know, but I know I can figure it out.
Yeah, I believe you.
She's got the same attitude as me. I don't actually know if you've got any use, Jacob. Right. Right, I've had enough of this. I'm going to test out how easy it is to switch to a different platform. Hello, local boy. So according to that, the switch is on. So if I go on here... Yo! What's that? Oh, that's Pikmin.
インストドマストソンローステリー 俺ら負ける失敗こそするラッパードゥングルバラリマーラモルブルブルクプンウェオ
Sorry, bag of knives. Sorry to dash your hopes there. I just want a wee quick shot in my favourite game, just to make myself feel a wee bit better. Because it's all about me, obviously. It's all about me. Oh. Getting quite a big delay from that output, from that audio output. Yo! Oi oi! I'm reluctant to start a fight with these lads because Wait a minute, what are you saying there, Amicus Riley? You're getting a delay on this? Oh shite. I'll try it, but I think I might die. Bit of an echo. Really? Oh, I know what it might be. I know what it might be. Aye. Sorry. Does that fix it? Does that fix the echo? I think the sound was coming through two sources. Should be fixed. Is it fixed? Seems fine. Okay, cool. I'll give it one go of fighting these pricks. Bosh. 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 I think I didn't do any damage there at all. What the fuck happened there? killed them. I had a really powerful, I forget what the device was, but it was like a plus 50 something arrowhead on the end of my weapon. But it seems like I used it once and it disappeared, but it fucking zapped that guy away. Oh, where are they? Where are they? Just chuck what? Sorry, Amicus Riley. Sorry, I never read your comment there. I can just chuck what? Oh, these things? You mean these things? Thanks very much for the resub. McLean 3000. Can I throw them as far though? Fucking most of them. The fuck are they? That's just dropping, that's not throwing. That's not throwing, that's just dropping. Oh no, you need to hold it. Hold on, you need to hold it and then let. No, that didn't work either. Hold it. And then what? You got to throw your hold on. So you got to throw your weapon. No. Got to throw your weapon. No. Shit. That didn't work. A bigger concern than running out of arrows is running out of bows. Because they break so easily. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I can stand under that, can I know? No. This looks like it could be trouble. That is trouble. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I missed. I missed. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, missed. Go. I need to get out of here. Oh, there's a load of pose in there. That happened last time, didn't it? Elgato didn't like the switch and it conked it. Oh shit, I'm running it, I'm running it, I'm running it. How many light bulbs you done? What do you mean light bulbs, Amicus Riley? Hoi, hoi, whoop, hoi, hop, hop, hoi, ho, ho, hop, hoi. Oh no. Oh no. I got lucky once, I'm not gonna get lucky. Look how many there are. Right. I'm gonna leave it there. How much I've hardly done any of the depths, Amicus Riley. The only reason why I ended up doing here is because I was just milling about and one of the sky dragons, like the electrical sky dragon, I jumped on his back and he flew down into the depths. But normally I've not been gone down yet because I'm too scared. Too much of a shite bag. Right, I've played enough. I think I'm gonna go now. I'm pretty busy until the end of the month. I'm gonna try and put a schedule up for August, but I'm still trying to figure out whether I'm gonna be able to do later streams. Most people seem to want later streams, but I don't know if I can make it work. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and figure it out. Thanks again for watching. I'll need to ask Macy about this green screen carry on. Good to see you all again. Right, take it easy everybody. I'll probably not see you again this week, but I'll maybe see you, well, I'll see you next week at some point, so keep an eye on the, I wrote on Twitter when the stream was going to be, but I gather a lot of people have finally, after years and years and years, came to their senses and quit Twitter. So, suppose just have a look on Twitch, keep an eye on Twitch. And I'll try and see you next week. Thanks again. Exercise and meditate. I'm only doing half of that at the minute, but you try and do both halves. Fairly well. Cheers. Cheers. Twitch is a bitch. As a bitch. Right. Take it easy. Have a good one.